Greetings, everyone in Springboro. Welcome to 45066. Well, Carrie, it's good to be back together. Lots of reasons why we haven't been doing this, but now we're back in action.
It's
We got
lovely.
Liberty taking care of us, and where are we going first?
We are going to head over to our Chamber of Commerce and chat with Dave Donaldson about the 50th annual Chamber Awards and Gala that just occurred. What a fun night. All right, we are in front of the Springboro Chamber of Commerce today, and I am joined by Chamber President Dave Donaldson. Dave, thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Of course. So we are about to celebrate something very exciting at the Springboro Chamber. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Springboro Chamber of Commerce, founded in 1975. So it's a big milestone.
That is a huge milestone. So how do you plan on celebrating?
We had our gala
Right.
last Monday, and we had our annual awards where we recognize some of the best and the brightest and best performing businesses in our community.
Sure.
So that was fun. We did a special 50th celebration video that we shared with everybody so that they could see how we progressed over the years, shared some old photos, and shared the people that made the chamber what it is today.
Right.
And the community's come a long way in that 50 years.
It truly has. And it's interesting, you know, our founder of the chamber is Ed Wade.
Yes.
You know, Wade Insurance, obviously still in town, such a pillar of the community.
Absolutely.
And he was
And
also
a visionary. He had
very
the
much
vision
so.
to do that.
Absolutely. So, you know, obviously 50 years later, the chamber is still standing.
Absolutely.
This was the first year for the chamber to award a grant. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, very excited about that. We call it our Business Growth Grant,
Okay.
and we established it a couple of years ago. So our President's Club sponsors, we hold back a portion of their sponsorship,
Okay.
the dollars that we receive in sponsorship, set it aside for this growth grant. We had 16 businesses submit applications.
Wow.
We had a committee consisting of some of our President's Club members that reviewed those applications. We had a scoring system, and we were able to select 2 winners. So
Wow.
yeah.
I love seeing kind of the chamber give back again, because I feel like
Right.
everything you do gives back.
Correct.
But it's just
That's what
another
we
way.
try to do. So it'll be a major catalyst for some of these winners.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So tell me, you know, obviously we know what the chamber has done in the past 50 years. What's to come in the next 50 years?
We've got a great foundation as a chamber. Our events are very well supported. Our membership is so involved, and our volunteers are amazing. So we'll continue to support those legacy events and traditions that we've always had. But we've got to look and see how things are changing. How are times changing? How do members want to engage
Sure.
with the chamber? So we're always looking at our offerings. In the past 2 years, we added Women in Power Networking. That's gone phenomenally well. We've added many opportunities for people to connect. AI, we started an AI workshop within the past month. AI is coming. Our small businesses need to be prepared for it, and we're inviting them to workshops to help them understand how to utilize this technology. But essentially, we're looking at education, ways to help support our local businesses and help the community out. So we'll continue to walk that path.
Wonderful. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you've got a great plan for the next 50.
It is a plan, and I am excited that we are adding a new position. This member success coordinator will welcome those new members into the chamber, figure out why did you join, what are you trying to get out of it,
Sure.
and then help them, guide them into the right ways to connect with the chamber. Additionally, we want this person to connect with longtime members that maybe we don't see as often.
Sure.
And engage them to see what would you like to see from the chamber. So it's all part of us evolving and delivering what the membership wants, not what we assume they want.
Sure. No, I think that's a brilliant idea, and I think it will be very well received.
I hope so.
What has been your kind of most favorite, or just kind of the funniest thing that you have found or discovered while going through the archives, looking through all of these fun 50 years of memories? Like, what was the best giggle to you?
I found a flyer with the cost of the event back in 1978 or whenever we had our first
The awards gala. Oh my
yes.
goodness.
So, and the cost of entry, being a banker geek, I went in and I calculated, okay, if with inflation, Our $65 a ticket matches exactly with the inflation rate
Does it
of
really?
back then. So yeah, if they were charging $5, we're charging $65 today. And if you add the inflation rate, that's the banker geek in me.
That's
so we are
outstanding.
right where, from a price point,
So we're
at the
right
same
on
place.
track.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. And it's all about value.
It is, truly.
We want our members to, get involved, get engaged, and provide them a value.
Well, I think you're knocking that out of the park.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. It's always a pleasure chatting with you and hanging out at our chamber. They do such
Special
good
thanks to the
work.
committee. They knew how to run it through. It was great.
We did get you out a little bit earlier
Saved
this year,
about an
didn't we?
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
For Business of the Year, we have Big B Coffee. For the Business Growth Award, we have D&G Roofing and Restoration. Our Founders Award went to Jason Gabbard. The Community Excellence Award went to Capabilities, Play for All Abilities. Volunteer of the Year went to Brian Miller of Shipley Energy Advisors. And our Mayor's Award went to Dak Lecdoe of Advanced Engineering and Advanced Interior Solutions. All right, next, I think we're gonna head.
Head for the holiday festival.
I know, I mean,
You
it's.
can believe it. It's almost there. It's 21st through the 23rd.
I know. I mean,
November?
it's
Oh.
cold enough to be Christmas time
Yeah,
right
I
now,
know.
isn't
It
it?
is a cold day today.
It is. It is. So let's go chat with Doug Beakey from Christmas in Springboro. All right, we are standing in the center of historic Springboro, and I am joined by Doug Beakey. And although it is super sunny out today, if you and I are standing here in the middle of historic Springboro, it can only mean one thing.
Christmas in Springboro. That's right.
So, Doug, obviously, I'm sure your committee has been working for the past year
Yes.
on the next festival. What do you have in store for us for Christmas in Springboro?
Well, Christmas in Springboro is November 21st through the 23rd, always traditionally the weekend before Thanksgiving. And it's going to be bigger than last year. And I keep saying this every year because we've been doing this every year. It's amazing how
Right.
it keeps coming. It's the 36th year. We are going to have more food vendors than ever before.
Okay.
We're opening up more space down at the end towards Mill Street.
Okay, so the south end.
So the south end. So we're going to have over 36, somewhere between 36 and 40 food vendors.
Wow.
And some of them are going to be different than what we're normally seeing.
Okay.
So you're going to have cotton candy and some other fun things for the
Ooh.
kids. So yeah, of course we still have the children's tent, the beer tent, which is extremely popular, and it's going to be the same way as last year.
Okay,
And then the entertainment tent, everything's already fully booked for that.
wonderful.
So we're good to go. Opening ceremonies is at 6 p.m. on the 21st.
Okay, on that Friday
Right
at
next door-
Rotary.
Rotary Park.
Okay,
You get to see the mayor turn on the lights of the Christmas tree.
love it.
We will have the Springboro Jazz Choir is going to still perform
Ooh, wonderful.
like they did last year. Everybody loved them so much. We're just going to bring them back every year from now on.
They're so talented.
They are. So we're having fun. All the businesses along Main Street are all fully involved. We've got them more involved in the planning throughout the year to make sure that things work well for them also.
Wonderful.
So they're all involved with
Sure,
this.
sure. Now, I understand you have a big presenting sponsor of the festival this year. Can you tell us who that is?
It's the Eagles.
It is the Eagles.
The Eagles are a great group. They are fabulous, and so they're a big presenting sponsor.
Awesome.
We have a lot of sponsors.
Of course you do. Of course you do. But it's Christmas in Springboro presented by the Eagles.
By the Eagles, by the Eagles.
These festivals don't just happen. They take sponsors, they take volunteers, and they take the community to come out and enjoy.
Oh yeah, because we've got a committee of about 15 people now. We have, like I said, the involvement of all the businesses downtown.
Okay, and tell us, when is the parade? How can people check out the parade?
The parade is always 12 noon on Saturday.
Okay.
So that'll be the 22nd of November
Okay.
at 12 p.m. and it'll be the whole Main Street.
Well, thank you for always
welcome.
keeping us in the loop regarding all things Christmas in Springboro, and we look forward to being Nome for the holidays.
Known for the holidays, absolutely.
All right,
Thanks,
we'll
Carrie.
see you the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Good to see you again.
Thank you, sir. I'll
All right,
see you
take
soon.
care.
Back
Bye.
to you. Thanks, Doug. It's always a pleasure. Also, if you would like more information regarding Christmas in Springboro, please check them out on their social media or at springborofestivals.org.
Yeah, Doug, and a special thanks for serving our country for over 20 years in the United States Navy. And doing a great job with the Springboro Rotary as well. So thanks for all you do.
He does a lot for our community, doesn't he?
He sure does. He sure does.
All right, Mayor. We got to talk about this mural, don't we?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
Isn't it
Oh, I
fantastic?
mean, and a lot of reflection about where we were, where we are, and all the spatial things that we all love about Springboro. And that's just one of many amenities that we have, and a lot of work, a lot of great things. And so I'm very proud of our city. Yeah.
That's
And
wonderful
all
to
the
hear.
people who made it happen.
That's wonderful to hear. Well, we have a special treat. Not only did we have the opportunity to chat with the Springboro Arts Council mural co-chair, Kelly Settle, we also got to chat with the muralist herself, Lula Gothe. So let's check it out. All right, we are standing outside of 15 South Main in historic Springboro, which is the site of Springboro's very first mural. And I am joined by Kelly Settle, member of the Springboro Arts Council and mural co-chair. Kelly, tell us all about this. It's incredible.
It's such an exciting time here in Springboro. We were able to bring a world-renowned artist, Lula Gothe, from Spain to come and create this mural for us.
It's absolutely stunning. Where did the mural come from? Like, where did the idea, the grassroots efforts, kind of tell me the backstory, if you don't mind sharing.
We, as a business owner in Historic District, we've always wanted a welcome sign of some sort to don the entrance into the Historic District and bring some attention to it. We've entertained a couple different ideas throughout the years that just really never panned out or weren't very cost effective. There was talk about, what we had some funding, fundraising, and who we were going to give that to. And then the idea came there just to maybe create this mural to become the gateway and just a welcoming, beautiful visual for people coming into our downtown.
And it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, you were talking about funding. How was a large project like this like you said, by a world-renowned muralist, how was that funded?
So we had a couple different avenues that we were able to resource from. The biggest would be Art Fest on Main, which was Dinner on Main, and in 2024. And all the proceeds from that have funded this mural, along with the City of Springboro, who graciously donated, and the Chamber of Commerce.
Wonderful. So that was a nice kind of team effort from 3 organizations right here.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so getting into the process, I have seen online that there were 48 entries submitted to be in consideration for our mural. How did the Arts Council decide on Lula?
We put out a call for qualifications, which just means they submit a portfolio and their interest in the project.
Okay.
So then the Arts Council then looked at all 48 of those submissions. It was open for I think a month that we were able to gather all these entries. We got entries from all over the globe.
Right.
I was surprised. I think we ended up getting on a great website for mural call to art, or call for art, and got some from South Africa, Canada, Spain, obviously, and all over the United States, and some local artists as well. So we sat down and looked at those portfolios and just took the temperature of, did we feel like it was the right art for us? Did we feel like it was in line with maybe our vision, along with what our historic district looks like as well?
Sure, sure.
It was tough. We narrowed it down to 2 that we really liked, but Lula's just really shone through.
Right.
It really did.
To have somebody from Spain coming to Springboro, what an incredible opportunity.
It is. It is, and our mission with the Arts Council is art for all. So this art is global. It is something that represents Springboro specifically, but I feel like she was the best artist to bring that to life.
For sure.
Yeah, just even being from Spain, she really understood the mission and vision that we were after, and it's blown us away how beautiful her artistry is.
It's stunning. And what I love is that the Arts Council was able to set up a live stream. So everyone kind of all over the community, all over the world, that has access to YouTube could watch Lula in action.
Yeah.
What a great idea.
Yeah, that came from someone that's on our Art Fest or on Main. that came from there and their expertise. So shout out to Brian.
Yeah. I was going to say he is kind of the IT guru of Art Fest, isn't he?
He is.
That's wonderful.
But it's been great because not only is it, have I been obsessed with it, as I know you have.
Absolutely.
The schools, I know that some of the Spanish teachers have been following just because of the interest of she's from Spain.
Yep.
The arts.
Right.
My family from all over the States are watching as well. So I think it's a really cool thing to watch from the ground up. And watch this process, yeah.
What are you most proud of about this project? Because I know it's been a labor of love. And labor in all caps.
Yeah.
Because it's hard work.
I'm a photographer, so art is in me as well, in a different medium. And so this just really spoke to me. And I'm just proud of Springboro itself. I love being a part of this community. I'm proud to serve that and give art, it's more than just about us or, our little section of Art Fest, and that we appreciate it, but I really wanted to reach a lot more people, and I feel like we're doing that with this mural.
And the Art Fest, or the Arts Council's kind of mission statement is art for all.
Yes.
And so this seems to align beautifully.
Absolutely. And in conjunction with Art Fest on Main, which is to bring art and community to Springboro, and also with business development for the historic downtown specifically.
Right. And I think this mural will do all of that.
I agree.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, what's your favorite part of it?
Oh.
I know. It's like picking a favorite kid.
I love it all.
I know,
do.
it's hard.
I love the color. I love the fact that she's in grayscale. I love the fact that she's depicted all the seasons. There's a lot of Easter eggs in this piece. So
yes.
if you come down here and you look, you're going to find something new every time you look at it.
I do, every time. And that's why it's so exciting to keep coming down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for all of your hard work on the project, and thank you for allowing us to be here this morning.
Yeah, I'm thrilled to have you a part of it, and just to be on this council and serve with all the wonderful people and all the community. The building owner as well, who allowed us to use his building as a canvas. We're really
Most
great.
definitely.
Shout
We wouldn't
out
have
to
a mural.
Michael Gray.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we wouldn't
for
have a
sure.
mural without the building owner's permission.
Exactly, and there's some other partners also. Ohio Painting Company, who did the prep and is doing the ceiling of this, also to ensure that this is going to last. It's a legacy piece, and we want it to last as long as possible.
It's stunning. So congratulations, and what a wonderful addition to our city.
Yeah, thank you.
Lula, welcome to 45066. Thank you for taking time out of your day of painting to talk to us.
Thank you to Springboro and the Art Council for inviting me here. I feel really, really welcome.
That's wonderful, and we're so happy that you feel welcome. Tell us a little bit about your creation, if you don't mind.
Well, the Springboro Art Council just proposed me to paint something related to the history of Springboro and the origin of the town. So I made a research about the old pictures and all the meaning that was for those first families to come here, and I try to reflect that on my mural. So you can find like buildings, historic buildings here, pieces related of the weight of light at that moment, and this beautiful Quaker woman, which is holding the history and the life of the town in her hands.
It's absolutely stunning.
Thank you so much.
No, you're
And
welcome, and thank you.
It's all surrounded by nature, and to give this feeling about the surrounding nature here as well.
Well, it's lovely.
Thank you
If
so
you
much.
wouldn't mind, tell us a little bit about your process, because I know that so many people have been watching you on the live stream cameras and coming down to really admire the process. You know, I've heard a rumor that you mix your own paint colors.
Oh yes, yes. I usually ask for the primary colors, and I do my own mixes in every place because, well, the light is different everywhere.
Sure.
So when I'm mixing here, the light from the building, from the sky is just giving the painting their own life. So I like to do it by the wall And I do first the sketch and freehand. After that, I start to fill in the colors by shapes mainly.
And I was going to say, we did watch you do the sketch, and that was freehand.
Yes, it was.
That's incredible.
Thank
Incredible.
you.
I mean, what a talent to be able to do that on such a large scale.
Yeah, well, there is a process, so you can learn how to do it. But
Sure.
I suppose I have the ability to do it. So.
I was going to say, not everyone could do that, Lula.
Yeah,
Not
thank
everyone. So let's talk a little bit about your experience here in Springboro. Is this your first time to Ohio?
Yes, it's my first time here.
Okay.
And I mean, so far it's been amazing. People is really friendly, really welcome. We never felt so welcome at any place in the world. Even people is really friendly everywhere, but people have been taking care of us, bring us gifts and food and use coffee and really, really good words about the job. And I think that people is feeling really deeply this process and is becoming part of the community, and that's something really beautiful, because at the end I'm gonna live and this is gonna be your legacy, and it's part of, they were all involved, and that's really stunning.
But I think that's everyone kind of welcoming you to our community, because just as you said, you know, you're creating this for us. You know, you will be leaving us, you know, probably at the end of the week, but your creation will stay. Therefore, you know, you are now part of this community.
Oh, thank you.
You know, and we're so happy to have you.
Yeah, and I also think that's not only my goal, is the goal of all the community, because you made this possible, and that's really, really beautiful. And all the people here being involved is, I mean, I'm like the canalizer who, you know, paint this here, but there is all this work before,
Sure.
which is at the background, but it's really, really important. Otherwise, this wouldn't be possible.
Wonderful.
So
Well,
that's really beautiful.
it is beautiful. Thank you so much. I have to ask you one kind of fun question. What has been the most memorable thing that has happened to you here in Springboro?
Oh, wow. Wow.
It can be funny, it can be heartwarming, it can be silly. What's one thing that sticks out?
Really, well, we went to Julia studied, and we've been doing the art in glass.
Yeah.
And that was really beautiful. Because
So you've been at the
didn't-
Heart for Glass
Yeah,
studio.
and I didn't knew the process before. I never made that before, and it was a really beautiful encounter to the technique and to learn how it works and that. So far it's been really beautiful being here. And the place is really beautiful, and the nature, the buildings of the historic area are amazing.
Thank you.
So you
for
have a really
everything.
beautiful community here.
Thank you.
You're
And we
welcome.
hope that you will come back and see
I
us.
will. I will. I
We will hold you
try
to
at
it.
least. So
Good,
yeah.
good. Well, thank you for all of the beauty and just the feelings that you have brought
Thank
to
you.
our community.
Thank you
We're
to
so
you.
fortunate to have a Lula creation here.
In my hair now.
Thank you, Lula. Back to you. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Lula. Goodness, I mean, I don't even have the words. Like, my heart just explodes.
Every time you drive through, you'll see a little piece of the action, you know, what all the work that they did and the creativity. Amazing.
And just the meaning behind it. You know, I think one of the Arts Council Facebook posts said something that this mural isn't just seen, it is felt. And I feel that. I mean, you do. You look at the individual pieces and, you know, understanding what each piece means, and you do feel it.
Yeah. And it's a heartbeat away from the Springboro Historical Society.
It is. That is. And this is the gateway mural to historic Springboro. Hopefully, you know, it will help bring, you know, additional visitors to our brick and mortar businesses down here in the historic district.
The historic district and the business district now are clicking compared to where they were 5 years ago.
For sure.
We've made a huge step, and we will continue to do that. And we put money back in to make it possible. It's a great thing. And everybody rallies around it. Sort of rallies around the historic district and rally around the flag. You know, it's persona.
Well, and the business owners down here appreciate that. I can speak on that. We do appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, well, that's what the city's here for.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. All right. I mean,
That is our drum for Meet Your Neighbor segment. Shauna Hatton is with us in this clip, and she has her business. She works for the chamber. She has a number of things. She loves the community. Let's go talk to Shauna and see what her story is. Well, we are here at an establishment, and so I don't butcher the whole name. Shauna Hatton is with us. Congratulations on having your new business.
Oh, thank you.
And all you do for the Chamber of Commerce. You wear a lot of hats.
Oh, yes.
Hey, you want more?
That's the name, right?
Okay, I know. Well, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about your business, and then a little bit about the chamber, and then we'll get into a little bit about your family.
Okay, that
that?
sounds wonderful. I have been a resident of Springboro for almost 10 years now, and I opened up my business, Chasing Light Art Studio and Gallery, in June of 2020. I am just so fortunate that I just had my 5-year ribbon cutting. I moved to a new space, this space here, and it's been wonderful. I teach classes, I do commission work.
Well, that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Have a business in your backyard.
It is, and especially because if I forget something, it makes it really easy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's switch gears. And what do you do for the chamber?
I am the office manager for the chamber. I work part-time there. I have a heart for a small business, and I joined the chamber when in January of 2020, before I even had my brick and mortar business, and I just saw the value with that. I enjoy the businesses, I enjoy the people, working with the city, and it just was a good match with my schedule, with my teaching schedule here and my work schedule.
You balance it. That's a good thing.
Yep. Some days better than others, like everybody, right?
Sure. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Trials and tribulations.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's talk about your family a little bit. You said you came to Springboro 10 years ago. How do you like Springboro?
I love Springboro. I absolutely love Springboro. I graduated from Centerville, and but we had only lived here a couple of years, and I never thought I'd move back to Ohio. But after being out west for 30 years,
Whereabouts out west?
Colorado and
Oh.
California. My children were all born in Colorado, and then we moved to California. And but my parents remained here, and I, wanted to get back as they were getting older, and so the kids could know their grandparents and such. So we moved back here, and I gave my oldest came with me. Gave her a choice between Centerville and Springboro, and meeting Mr. Martin, there was no, it was an easy decision, basically. She's like, Springboro. I said, I know, I love Mr. Martin. So, who's the principal? And so yes, all 3 of them are graduates, and one is a college graduate, and 2 are college graduates. One is in grad school, and the other one is going to be graduating this next May.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You always want to see them excel and do good.
Yes.
As they spread their wings,
I know,
Yeah.
I know. It's so exciting to see them, and it's amazing when they're little. Like, you see those interests, and then seeing how it carries through. And I see it now with my students at the studio too. The ones I know are going to go into the arts, or I know are going to be engineers, because there's some similarities with the art process and the engineering, just the type of thinking that happens. So.
What do you think we could do better in Springboro that we're not already doing? Or if you've got something that you want to say that you really like about Springboro, those kind of things, because that's our report card. We want this to be a special place.
Years ago, when I knew you were building the Performing Arts Center, I was so excited that you're embracing the arts, because there's so many, not just kids, but adults, but mostly the kids that they're not sports kids. They need that, and having the theater and having any of the arts, and now with this gorgeous mural. Oh my goodness, that mural is just, it's phenomenal. And watching that whole process, and the Arts Council, what they've done.
ArtFest. Look
And
how it's
ArtFest.
grown.
Oh my
ArtFest. Oh my
gosh.
gosh. It's amazing how it's taken off.
It's unbelievable from where it started, and it's such a fun festival. And Springboro is just a wonderful place to live and work, and it's led by a really wonderful mayor.
I want to thank all of the folks in Springboro that makes this community so special, make all our business owners, all the citizen committees, all the city council, township trustees, school board members, chamber board, everything. We just have so much in our backyard working together, and I'm proud to be a part of that. And it's and thank you for us getting back together and getting this show rolling again. And thank Liberty for making it possible, Liberty. We appreciate that.
Feels good to have the band back together, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. But we want to wish all of you who tuned in this a very, very happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
A very wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. Be safe and sound. And we'll see you in 2026. Bye for now.